Hey guys, welcome to the Scholar Online YouTube channel, the channel that is all about learning. We've had an amazing 2021, and I just want to wish everybody that's watching this channel a Merry Christmas. Thank you for your support, and whether you're celebrating Christmas or not. If you're not celebrating Christmas, then happy festive season. Whatever it is you're celebrating, we're here to celebrate with you, and just hope you have a nice good break. And we're going to end this year off with a bang. In this video, what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to be showing you how to use OpenAI to create your own blog generating software. Okay, so we're going to create blog generation software similar to your Javas and all of those other platforms that generate blog content for you, and I'm going to do that using OpenAI. This is the second video in the series, so if you're coming here for the first time, have a look at our YouTube channel. If you go to our videos and you just click Scholar Online and you go under videos, you will see that the video that we released 2 weeks ago, intro into Web3 and OpenAI, that was the first video, and over there we show you how to first of all create an account on OpenAI, get your API key, and then I think you get something like $18 to sort of play around with, which is like for you to start using the software, and I think that's sufficient for you to learn everything that we're doing. So what we're doing here is not gonna cost you anything. And if you are here and new to our channel, please remember to like this video. Click on that like button underneath the video. That helps our channel a lot, okay, so that we can continue to provide this content for you for free and we don't charge you anything for it, okay? And also remember to like our YouTube channel and click on the notification that you'll be notified every time that we have a new video on this channel, okay? And underneath the video that you're watching, there is a show more button over there. Click it. Feel free to buy me a beer if you want. It is Christmas after all, but you don't have to really. And I will put timestamps, video timestamps for all throughout the sections of the video so that you can jump to a section that you want, because this video is going to be quite long, similar to all the videos that we do on our channel. They are quite long, so you don't have to watch the entire video. You can just click on the timestamp and fast forward to the section that you are interested in and watch that. And if you come back in future and you want to remind yourself of something, the video timestamps are very useful with that as well, okay? And for this specific video, I will also have the code available on GitHub. So I'll put the link in the description over there. So if you go over there, you'll find the link to our GitHub repository where you can find the code for this tutorial. I will do a write-up later on, maybe in the new year, not now. I will get some of my, our team to help me with that, to do a write-up on our Medium platform, so you can read up the tutorial, and use it in the future also for references. So there's a lot of stuff. Follow us on social media, just get to know us, join our family, and let's get learning. So this is what we're going to be building today, all right? It's an online blog writing tool. It's going to allow you to do the following: generate blog topic ideas, AI generated. So it's using artificial intelligence in the background, or via this OpenAI API, all right? Using artificial intelligence to give you blog ideas, topics that you could be working with, all right? And it also has the ability to, once you have a blog topic selected, you can enter it in here and it will generate blog sections for you, sections that would go into that blog, all right? So introduction, all the way to conclusion. And then finally, once you have the section, you can enter the blog section in here and it will expand on that section and write for you a whole thing. So you can use this to write entire blogs, from generating blog idea content to sections for a blog topic, to expanding on those sections. All of that is available for this tutorial today. And by the end of this video, you will have something similar to this. And if you want, you can load it up on an HTTP endpoint. You can charge people for it. You can start making money. This is like the AI writers are very popular right now. People are charging like $90 a month for, having stuff like this, and content, creation is like a huge thing right now. And the same sort of methodology that I'm showing you here to generate blog content, you can use to generate Facebook posts, Twitter posts, CVs. I mean, the use case is like endless. You can use this to generate like any use case you can think of. Okay, so I'm just showing you the most basic one, which is blog generation. Okay, so let me just test this for you quickly. And let's say we want to write a blog on, I don't know, I'm a software person and I do a lot of CRM stuff, and that's what I use a lot in this video. So I'm going to just select a topic on CRM. Okay, So I want to say CRM, customer relationship management software for small business. Okay. I want to write a blog about this. Okay, so let me see if I can generate some blog ideas. All right, let's see. Let's wait for it. So these are the blog ideas it's coming up with. Okay, what is CRM and how it can help my small business? How can I track my customer and the interactions? This is like real high level AI stuff. Okay, so these are blog topics you can work with. You can even copy these and put them in your notebook, and you can write a blog for each and every one of this topic in your future. But I'm gonna pick one and say, how do I choose? No. How do I customize CRM to meet my business needs? I'm gonna pick this one. All right. So say I like this blog topic, and I'm gonna enter this blog topic over here and generate some blog sections. Okay. If I want, I can even put keywords over here and say, keywords. Keywords are, let me say, keywords over here. I don't know, CRM. All right. CRM software, whatever you want. Okay, so let's see. Let's generate some blog sections and see what it comes up with. There you go. Now you got blog sections, customizing your CRM into your business needs. What can you customize in CRM? How to customize CRM? Tips for customizing CRM? Common CRM customization solutions, and your conclusion. All right. So let's pick something like this, for example. Right. All right, and say this is the introduction. All right. So we're gonna paste that in there. All right, so I'm gonna say CRM software. Okay, customizing CRM to your business needs. All right, and I want to write a whole blog section on this. All right, so let's expand on the title. There you go. There you go. There you go. So just like that, you've got, and this is like, so you can pick all those topics that were there, and you can like expand on all of them. And like, then, imagine if you have 200 words per topic that you were given, you add them all together. That's like a good 1,000 word blog, and without even thinking. All right, without thinking, just using artificial intelligence to do all of this for you. Okay, so this is what we're going to be doing in this video. So stay tuned, guys. Watch all the way until the end, and remember, you can use the timestamps below to fast forward to any section of the video that you like. We're going to pick up where we left off with the OpenAI API. So we've already done an introductory video on this channel where I showed you the basics of OpenAI and specifically how to get started, because nowadays you can just sort of go to their website and immediately get an API key and get started, and they give you about $18 of free credits that you can use to test the API and figure out if it's something that you can work with. And then obviously after that, then you're going to start paying for the calls that you need to do. All right, so today I'm going to give you a specific use case, and this is one of the probably the most used, or the most sort of like popular use cases of this sort of like AI generator, is the ability to create and write a blog. All right, if you are a business owner or a website owner, you would understand the whole concept of what they call content marketing. Okay, so content marketing is just being able to let me just like Google it or then and show you like what all right, so there's a lot of stuff on it, but yeah, there's something that's sort of asking what is content marketing. All right, so content marketing is a strategic marketing approach focused on creating and distributing valuable and relevant and consistent content to attract and retain clearly defined audience, and ultimately to drive profitable customer action. So basically, if you have a website, whether you're selling nails or in my case you're selling software, you want people to find your website. All right, you want people to find your website on a constant, regular basis. But in order to do that, you need to utilize search engine optimization to get your website searchable on Google. However, one of the strategies that has been proven to be very, very successful is content marketing. This is writing consistent content, and they advise something like a blog a day. If you don't have the time, maybe 2 blogs a week. All right, regular content on the specific subject that your website is all about, producing it almost consistently, so that you can get your those topics to sort of feature and your keywords to feature on on Google search engine, so that people will find that content that you put out on the internet, and in turn find your website and what everything's about. All right. And one of the best ways to do that is to generate blogs on a consistent basis. So personally, as a website developer, I've been using AI content writer. Like I think I showed you guys last week, Writer. All right. There is websites like Jarvis, for example. All right. And these are very popular websites that make a lot of money using AI content creation to write blog articles, Facebook posts, whatever. All right. And they make a lot of money. So this is like a popular area. And if you can learn how to use the software that's behind powering all of this, maybe you can create your own Jarvis. Maybe you can create your own Writer and be able to like generate content or write content for your own blog, or maybe even sell this to clients. You can create your own website that is similar to Writer, that can generate blogs for people. Okay, so today's YouTube video, I'm going to focus specifically on blog writing. All right, blog writing. I'm going to create in this video, right, a blog creation engine that uses AI to write a blog, and all you have to do is give it a title. So I'm going to give it a title, all right, and it's going to write for me a blog right here and right now using AI, all right? And I'm going to show you how to put that into an app that you're going to load, and you can either market this app to people and have them charge them for this services, or you can just use it for your own content creation, right? So blog writing is just one use case of this. All right, you can use multiple use cases. You can like have, I don't know, it's up to you what you want to do, but in this video specifically we're going to focus on blog writing. Okay, so to get started, head over to openai.com, all right, /API, and you'll come to this website where you can get started. All right, and I've covered all of this in the last video, so I'm not gonna go through it in detail. I'm gonna go straight to where you need to be to get started. All right, so let us go into the API. So this is where we are right now, and so let's say get started. Let's see. This website is a bit of a spider's web, so I need to sort of like, click on a couple of things. So I'm going to log in because I already have an account which we created the last time we were here. So log into your account, and obviously one of the things you want to keep track of is obviously, because you're still in the open, what they call like the trial version of it. It's very important to keep track of what's happening with your, the amount of credits and everything that you've got. And to do that, you can just go into manage account, and it will show you over there. You see today I used a little bit, and everything that I've done today on 24th of December, I've used only 3 cents, so there's a lot of tokens to work with here before I'm gonna completely utilize my $18. So you can actually like put $100 in this, and you can generate a lot that you can charge people for and make a lot of money for yourself. All right. So I'm done with the usage. So at the top there on the top menu, all right, there's the documentation, the examples, and the playground. Okay, last week we looked a little bit at the examples, or the last time we did a video, we looked a little bit at the examples. Today I want you to look at the playground, because the playground is sort of like the online, it's like an online tool that you can use to actually test the API out before you write it in code. And it also can help you generate the code snippet that you're going to use specifically in Python. And I love that they've done this in Python, because I'm a Python developer and everything just works for us. All right. So let's go to playground. Okay, so this is like an open playground, doesn't have anything on it. The temperature is already set at 0.7. All right, and the temperature controls randomness. Okay, lowering results in less random completions. As the temperature approaches 0, the model will become deterministic and repetitive. Okay, so the higher the temperature, the more the randomness of it, and you don't want it to be more deterministic or more repetitive, which means it's like then you're gonna even probably stand chances of getting into plagiarism and the model producing similar results. Okay, so I suppose you want as high a temperature as possible, but not too high that you don't get any results. So this is one of those, in AI we call them like hyperparameters that you want to sort of play around with to get the right results without becoming too too random, because if it's too random, then obviously you're going to get fewer results. But if it's less random, you're going to get more of similar results. So, but then you want to work with your use case and figure out what's the right temperature. So this is something you can play around with. The response length is how long the results that it's going to give you. Okay, so for this, I'm going to start with 100. Okay, so 100 characters for a response, and you can see it's right at the lower end. Okay, and we'll see if we need more, a greater length, we'll increase this. And then I'm going to just leave these the same as what was there. And remember, last time we discussed a little bit of the different engines that you got and the strengths and weaknesses. And I actually playing around with this, I found that actually DaVinci doesn't do much. Honestly, like a lot of the time, it doesn't even return results. Although it's supposed to be the most advanced version. I've actually started working with the beta version 3. Okay, so that's the one we're going to select for today, especially for blog writing. It's going to be able to give us a whole blog based on a topic that we give it. All right, so we're going to select that, and we're going to do this in 2 steps. Okay, the first step is we want this to give us blog topic ideas. All right, so this is blog topic ideas, and then we're going to take the first topic, and then we're going to write a blog based on that topic. All right, and then okay, so we're going to get blog topics, and then we're going to pick a topic, and then from that topic we're going to get blog sections, and then from blog sections then we're going to write the content that goes into the section. I don't know if this is going to work. All right, I've done the blog topics. I know blog topics works, but let's see if we can expand from the blog topics to get blog details and blog sections. So okay, so this is our blog writing sort of thinking. All right, so let's just say, ideas for our blog writer software. Software as a service platform that we're going to generate here on Scholar Online. All right, this is going to be amazing. So the first thing is that we're going to start with generating blog topic ideas. Right, so we're going to start by generating blog topic ideas and then pick the idea. So we want that software. So this is like what we would call in software a client, a user journey, like the user experience. Okay, what experience do you want the user to go through? So the user will start by generating blog topic ideas. After they've done that, they're going to then select an idea. Okay, so when they generate the ideas, they will provide a high level topic. A high level sort of field, a high level topic, because you have to tell it what ideas around what section. All right, and we need to also provide it with keywords. All right, then after that, we will select an idea. We will select an idea that we want to work with, and then we will use that idea to generate blog sections. Right, after that, we will then expand on the blog sections to write actual content for the blog. All right, and then we will review and publish or whatever, do something, whatever you want to do with it, review and write. So we'll start with generating an idea. Then, but we need to provide a topic and keywords. You gotta give it something to work with. All right, so this is going to be very, very important, and I'm going to make this bold because this is the input that so we're going to be able to have an engine where we only give it keywords and a topic, and then from there it's going to give us some ideas, and then from the ideas we're going to hopefully expand on the sections of the idea. Expand and create sections, and then from there we're going to expand on the sections. Okay, select an idea and generate sections. All right, good. So let's get started. So the way this works is that you start by you give it a prompt. All right, so we selected the engine that we want to use, and we're going to give it a prompt. So in this specific case, we want to get blog topics, so we have to prompt it as to what it must give us back. Okay, so I want to generate blog topics on, let's pick a topic, and I'm CRM software person, so I'm just going to work with that. Okay, generate blog topics on CRM software use cases. the importance of using CRM software in small business. All right. And then I'm going to say the keywords. Actually, I'm going to create a new line and I'm going to say the keywords are CRM, right? The other keyword is going to CRM software, small business, sales and marketing. Okay, it's up to you, but this is too many keywords. Let's just give it up to that. You can't like have like more than 3 keywords. Actually, you would want to give it only 1 keyword, but let's work with this one: CRM software and small business. All right, and then let's enter. All right, so let's generate 100 characters which are going to be block topics on this. All right, so let's click generate, see what happens. So it gave me 7 topics: the benefits of using CRM software in small businesses, the importance of customer relationship management in small businesses, how CRM software can help small businesses grow, the advantage of using, can you see that? Okay, now this is now, okay, no, advantage is not the benefits. How CRM software improve customer service in small business. All right, the importance of data analysis. Look at all of that. This is amazing. Like, who would give you this many blog topics just from giving it a topic, right? I mean, from giving it an idea. So what I'm going to do here, I don't want to close this. So I'm going to copy this, right? I'm going to close that thing where we're asking and paste it there. Actually, I'm going to copy the whole thing, all right? I'm going to copy the whole thing and we're going to go here and I'm going to paste it there and we're going to click enter because I want to open a new window because I want to now expand on the next part. Remember we said the first part is we're generating blog topic ideas. After we generate blog topic ideas, we want to then provide a select one idea that we want to work with and then provide blog sections. All right. So this is now, we're going to pick this one. We're going to pick a topic. Let's pick anything randomly. All right, let's pick this one. All right. All right, so let's go here and say, generate blog sections for the following topic. Right? Let's try that. The importance. Generate blog sections. All right. Yeah, generate blog sections for the following topic. The importance of customer relationship management in small businesses. All right. We're going to use the same keywords. Right. So let's see, as far as blog topics go, is it going to be slightly different from blog ideas? So we want topics on this subject. All right. So let's click generate there and see. All right. So the number of different CRM software available, is a process. Okay, so it's not really doing what we want. Okay, it's not giving me exactly what I want. So let me try something else. Let me not say blog sections. Okay, what is it? Expand the blog title into blog sections, into high level. Think about it as talking to a person, giving instructions to an assistant. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which instructions are going to work better. Okay, expand the blog title into high level blog sections. Okay, let me maybe not put keywords in here specifically. Expand the blog title into high level blog sections. All right, let's try that. There you go. There you go. So this works a little bit better. Okay, small business and their importance, customer relationship management, importance of customer retention, effective CRM strategies, customer service best practices, customer feedback, customer retention tools. So this is now giving you blog sections. And remember, you want to also guide this AI, okay? So maybe you want to give it an idea as to the kind of topics that you want, okay? So maybe you might want to start by saying, all right, let's give it some space there and say introduction. Okay, introduction. Introduction, CRM and small businesses. All right, the next one. So what should the next one be? All right, so let's try it that way. Oh, okay, I see. There you go. Do you see what it's doing here? So actually, I shouldn't leave a trailing whatever. Introduction, CRM and small businesses. Let's just do it like that. There you go. So suddenly, the fact that you've given it an introduction, it has a better idea of what you're actually expecting it to do. You want it to generate so think of this as an assistant, but the more instructions you give it, the better the output is going to be. So now we are clear that this is the blog section, importance of customer CRM in small businesses, introduction, CRM and small businesses, benefits of CRM, how to implement CRM in your small business, CRM tools for small business, conclusion, the importance. You understand? Now this looks more like a blog, right? What we're going to do now, we're going to then copy this and now we're going to expand. We're going to expand on the blog sections. All right. So let's then, open this one and say, expand the blog title the blog section. All right. And what is the blog section? It's this one, introduction into. Okay, introduction. Expand the blog section. All right. Expand the blog section, introduction. Introduction, CRM. Okay, expand the blog section and let me put it a new line. All right. Expand the blog section into a detailed, explanation and into a different explanation, into a detailed explanation and I don't know, write up, I don't know, into a detailed explanation. Let's try it like into a detailed professional and a clever. You can do that as well. This is the power of this. You can put sentiment like what tone do you want it to write. Clever, professional, witty and clever explanation. So you can give it also the sentiment that you want it to write back to you. You can tell it, I want it to be clever, I want it to be playful, this and that, all of that. And then it will put all of that into account, hopefully, and give us a nice introduction. All right. Let's then give it some space and then ask it to write. There you go. So what I'm going to do here for the blog section expansion, I'm going to give it like not 64. I mean, that's not going to be enough. I'm actually going to give it like 200 characters. Okay. I want you to write me a whole section of 200 characters on this topic. Okay. Let's go. There you go. Improve customer service. Is this improved customer service? So do you see what it's doing now? All right. So it's writing a whole lot based on this topic that you gave it. What you can do now, you can actually like remove all of that. And then you can go to write the next section. All right. All right. And maybe I shouldn't even say introduction. So this is not an introduction. All right. Benefits of CRM for small businesses. Let's do that. Wow. Okay, that's quite a bit. So if you can develop an app now, the whole idea is I wanted to show you all these sections that we're discussing here, okay, that I wrote down here. These are the steps you would go into creating a blog. You'd have a topic, you'd have keywords, you would select the topic you want to work with, you would expand, you would create sections, and then you would expand on those sections, right? Now imagine we want to now, everything we've done here, all right, all these steps that we've taken, we want to actually automate all of this, right? So we want to create an actual app where someone would just enter the initial, title, and this would give them blog section, would give them, topics that then they would pick a topic, then you would expand on that topic, and then you would fill in the spaces, and you could automate this whole process with the API, and you could just press a button and write a blog. That's what we want to do. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. That was the most important part of this, but I wanted to start by going into showing you, what it looks like on the online generator. But now we're going to go into the Python development and take all of this that we're doing over here into Python code. And we're going to use Python Flask to do this, all right? So over here, I've got my writer. Remember last week we got our config file, and this is where we're going to write our API, code. But then we will need the Flask application to display the input and the outputs in the front end, all right? So if I can, first of all, let's just start by creating the Flask application. This is going to be very easy, all right? So I'm going to I've got like my Flask, whatchamacallit, I've got like my Flask, boilerplate, okay? And I'm just going to copy this Flask boilerplate over there, and I'm going to paste it here where my code is. I'm going to paste all of this in here. Config.py, replace it. No, do not replace it. Damn it. Yeah, I should not have replaced it. So let's delete this config.py. This is the wrong config.py. Okay. I should have just skipped that. All right. So delete this. Actually, let's have a look at this config.py, what's in here. So now we've copied and pasted everything in here. Also, this is the old, the Flask config.py. So what we want to do here is we're going to be working with the development config. If you remember, I've used this Flask boilerplate quite a bit. So over here, I'm just going to specify, specifically, I need to specify what is the OpenAI key. Like that. Actually, I'm gonna OpenAI key. I'm actually gonna put it outside of the whatever in there like that. All right, so that I can I'm gonna put it like that so that I can just actually just talk to the config OpenAI key, and I'll be able to get it. So then blog.py then I can just copy the OpenAI in here. And get that. All right, so let's get back to our Flask application. Remember, you guys, if you've been watching my video by now, you know how a Flask app looks like. You've got your app.py. This is very simple. We need to, from Flask, import all of that, import config in here, and then we're going to use the development config, which is going to be this development config, which has so you need to put in a secret key in here. So replace this word with a long, 100 character random string that nobody would guess. All right, and then you've got a lot of stuff that's happening in there. And then so if you go to the home root, it's just going to show you the index.html. All right, so if I go to the templates and I want to look at what's in the index.html, there's nothing in there. It's just basically saying this is Colo. So this is my Flask boilerplate. I'm going to save this and I'm going to push these changes. Save all. All right. I'm going to push these changes into where I'm working from. All right. Clear. Let me just list everything is in here. I'm going to just get right. So then we're going to have a look over here. Okay. Let's clear. Let's list in here. And we've pushed all of our files in there. All right, so we should be able to run this app.py. But before we can do that, we need to install Flask. So let's just do quickly pip install Flask so that we can work with Flask. and then we can clear here and we can see what we've got there. Then you can just do Python app.py. And then this is running on HTTP over there, 888. So you can actually just copy that. All right. And go online and have a look at our application. So this is just blank. There's nothing happening here. We're going to use this to input the information into the API that we're working with and displaying the output like a normal person would expect. Because if you're going to write Python code, obviously there has to be a way to interact with it and not just much rather work with Flask. Okay. So then let's get Bootstrap over here. Let's get Bootstrap. Right, and let's get started. And I just want to get the quick starter template. All right, so the thing that we need on the starter template is obviously at the top over there, and then we're gonna paste it somewhere in here. All right, that's okay. You can just paste it there. And then the next thing that we need is at the bottom, so we can option 1 use the both bundle or separate them. So let's just use them both inside of the body before the closing bracket of the body. So inside of the body over there, just at the bottom there, you can paste that one in there. All right, and then let's save this, push the changes and see what happens. Let's just close that, go in there. Coolio, and then let's just restart this and this server, and then let's restart that, and now we've got Bootstrap and everything is styled, so we're ready to go. Okay, so what we want on this page, for example, is actually, let me put this closer to the website and then put this on the other side. All right, so basically what we want to say here is maybe let's have like a, I don't know, class. Let's have a margin top of 5. All right, and then instead of saying this is Scholar over here, let's say your very own Scholar Online. Let's just Scholar Online blog writing tool. All right, and then we're gonna just say select. Okay, yeah, let me like have like some little bit of an explanation over here. The Scholar blog writing tool will allow you to enter a blog topic and keywords, and get in return a full blog that, a full blog that you can use anywhere on your website. Yeah, you can use anywhere. All right, the tool initially provides a list of topic ideas to choose from. Once you select a topic, you can go ahead and generate a full content AI blog. All right, I don't know, whatever, we can work on the polishing the words later. All right, so then over here, after we've done that, then we're going to enter a form, and in that form we're going to say enter the topic. All right, so let's create a form. No, let's actually let's create a so that we divide this into 2, and that the input section is this side and the results come out that side. All right, so div row, and then let's have 2 columns, column LG6, and then we're gonna have another div column LG6. All right, and then over here we're gonna generate a form, all right? And this form is gonna go into the home, all right? It's a post form. And in this form, we're gonna enter, we need like a div form. Let's see forms. Let's have a look at some Bootstrap forms over here. So let's see some forms, form control. Yeah, let's get something like this, all right? So that's a text area, so we need something like that, all right? So let's have a look at that. Let's just paste that in there. All right, and create some space. All right, so over here, example code. So this ID, we're just gonna call it blog topic. All right, so this is for blog topic. Right, and the placeholder is enter a blog topic. Right, and then over here we will say what do you want to write about, and the type is type text, right? And that's the blog topic. And then yeah, and then over here we'll have a button. No, not a bug, a button. And in this button, this will be like a class button primary. Let's say it will have an ID, okay? It will be an ID, it will be blog topic button, right? And then submit. No, generate ideas. Generate blog ideas, okay? And then hopefully when you click generate blog ideas, then it will generate the blog ideas for you. And these blog ideas will be reflected there, all right? So yeah, let's save this and see what this looks like, all right? Flask homepage. Coolio. So let's then restart our server over there, and let us look at what our page looks like. There you go. So what do you want to write about? You'll be able to enter a blog topic, and then it should then give you the blog topic ideas over here, all right? So what I'm going to do is that we need to then go back to our playground and have a look at what this code looks like. Can you see this? This is where we generate the blog topic idea. So basically we want to get this code for what we did over here so that we can write it inside of Python. And at the top over there, you can just click on that button that says view code. You see that? Just click on that, on view code, and it will give you the code for what you've done, and you can just copy this, everything up to where it says response over there. So I'm going to then go back to the blog.py file. I'm going to delete everything that's in here, all right? And I'm going to paste that, okay? It says response OpenAI, which is what we initiate over here with our config key, which is inside of the config file, which is in there. So config.openapi key. And then we're using this DaVinci Instruct Beta version 3, all right, which is I think a better whatever. So let's actually because you see this has copied everything that is generated, and I don't want to do that. I actually just want to copy everything up to the keywords, up to there, right? Yeah, everything up to here. So generate blog topics on the importance of using CRM software in small business. So this is something that we can then input. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Let's just leave it like that for now. We're gonna test this in the background. So this is the response, and then let's see. What we want to do is print the response, right? So we just want to run this code and see what the response looks like. I know we've done this in the previous video, but I want to show you again so that we can rewrite this code to specifically extract the kind of response that we're getting out of this. All right. So let's save this and push these changes as well. All right. Right, so this has restarted, and I don't want it to restart. I'm actually gonna close this. I want to run what is inside of the blog.py. So I want to run this file here and print the response. So I'm just gonna say Python blog.py and see what that response looks like. So it has not given me a response. And what would be the reason why? Okay, let me see, nanoblog.py. Let's see. So OpenAI is OpenAI key is equals to config.openai OpenAPI key. So let's hope this is in the config file properly. Maybe that's the problem. And create maximum tokens is 100. The process here is more businesses. Generate blog topic ideas. So let me see, generate blog topic ideas on the importance of that. Keyword CRM. So why doesn't this work? Let me just troubleshoot this in the background and then we'll get back here. Okay, so what I found is that you need to play around with the prompt that you give it, because it's not giving me results, but I changed the prompt a little bit and then I got a result, but it's a paragraph. It's not specifically what I'm looking for. So what I want, so it looks like just copying and pasting this as it is, it's not giving me what I want. So I'm not sure why this is, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say generate blog topic ideas. Generate blog topics. Let me say generate blog topics. Okay, on the importance of using CRM software in small businesses. New line. The keywords, maybe let's not give it any keywords for now. Yeah, no, let's give it keywords. So generate blog topics on the importance of using CRM software in small businesses. And then I added just a new line at the end there. All right. And then you can put a full stop there and that this is the end of the keywords. All right. And then you can add another new line. So you must think about it like you're writing a paragraph. So let's add another new line over there and say 1 point, and like maybe it'll give me a topic based on this. All right. So let's try it like this. All right. Save all and let's try it this way. All right. It's weird because did I save this? It can't be. Let's have a look at that. No, so I haven't saved this. Yeah, blog topic, so this is not saved. Let's say file, save all. Let's all right, let's close this. Let's clear over here. Let's do Python blog.py. Let's see what it gives us this time. There you go. It now has given us a number. You can see number 1, the importance of using CRM software in small businesses. Number 2, how CRM software can help improve your business efficiency. Number 3, you see, this is specifically what we want. All right. So, yeah. So now what I want to do is to see what this looks like. All right. So it looks like it brings forth an object. All right. And from that object, there is, let me actually just copy this. It will be easier to view it in a place like this. All right. So it's bring back an object, and within that object, there is choices. All right. And within choices, there's a list, there's an array, and then this is the first, whatever. So if you looked at the response, and say, the text returned, right? So let's say we would take that response, and we'll take that response and get the choices in the response, which is that. And then from the choices, there's going to be an array. So we want the first part of the array. All right. And then from the first part of the array, we want the text. All right. All right. And then we want to then print this text returned. So we want to just only, we want to only print this. We want to only print the text returned and see what that looks like. All right. So let's save this and let's see what that gives us, if we're gonna get that right. All right. All right, so let's clear that. Let's run this Python blog.py, and there you go. The importance of using CRM software, the benefits, how CRM software can help improve your small business. So you got like 3 blog ideas, all right? And let me see, how many did I give it? I gave it a maximum 100 tokens. So it doesn't seem to have a lot of blog ideas on this. So then you can then work with this, right? You can work with this and display this to your potential user, whatever, and have them pick a topic here. So we're going to rewrite this, right? And we're going to put this into a function. All right, we're going to put this into a function. We're going to say def generate blog topics, right? And in here, it's going to come the prompt, right? The prompt, and then it's going to do that response, and then it's going to return this, right? So return that. So when you run this function, you're going to have to give it a prompt, and this prompt is going to be, we're going to have to give it prompt and keywords. Actually, let's leave the keywords out for now. Let's actually just leave the keywords. Let's just see what happens here. Let's leave the keywords, all right? Let's leave the keywords, right? New line. New line. Right? Yeah, and then this one now is the prompt. Right. So now we can run this function, enter whatever prompt that we want, and then it will generate blog topics idea on that topic that you want to give it, whatever that prompt is, and then it will give you some result. Okay. Now suddenly we can work with this in the front end. All right. So then we can go into our app.py over here. Let's close that. And instead of our app.py at the top there, we can say import blog, right? So it will import blog, and then in the whole, so then what we'll have inside of the app.py root here, we need to then find a way to process this form, All right, so this form is going to be submitted, and we're going to need to process this form over here and get that topic from the form, submit it to this function, and then display back to the user what the result is. And to write this code, I'm going to do it offline to save you some time, and then we're going to come back once I've written this code, and then I'll just explain to you what I've written, and then we're going to continue like that. So I have written the code for you in the background. It's actually very, very simple because the majority of it, we've already sort of pre-written it in here, okay? So now every time you call this function and you give it a prompt, it's going to give you a response text which comes from the program. So what I've done over there is then inside of the app.py at the top, just remember to import request. That wasn't initially imported initially. So those are the changes I've done to this code, importing request. And make sure that you add methods as get and post as well inside of your root so that you can deal with both get and post requests. And then at the top there, you just need to import blog. Blog is that file that has this, so we can call these functions inside of the blog file. Just make sure that you import this file blog at the top, and then you're ready to go. So you're ready to then say if request.method is equals to post, that's a request you put it over there. So you sort of say, if somebody submits a post request, which is what's inside of the index.html, and by the way, I've made a couple of changes this side as well. Inside of your form, just make sure you add the name. There wasn't the name, there was just the ID blog topic. So make sure you add also name blog topic, because you need to be able to call it from request.forms, and make sure that the form is a post, not a get, and the action goes to the way you want it to go to. And then at the end over here, you just need to have a button. It needs to be a button type submit, but actually it doesn't matter whether you have that or not, but I think this is probably better to do it that way. And then you can have an ID for the button, although it's not necessary. I thought initially I would use something else that would require me to have the ID of the button, but you can keep it, don't keep it, that's up to you. And then you can have the button saying generate blog ideas. And then remember, we had 2 columns. So on the second column, I've just added a paragraph that's going to display the ideas that are going to be returned from the server. So what we're going to do then over here, we're going to say if the request is post, the prompt is going to be request.form blog topic, and this blog topic, by the way, is the same blog topic over there. So which is the name of this input, text input. So it's going to get that text input, and it's going to then that's going to be saved under that variable called prompt. And then we're going to generate we're going to call blog.generate blog topic. So blog is that file which we're importing at the top, and generate blog topics is the function inside of that file, generate blog topics, and we enter the prompt, which is the prompt that's going to come in from the form. And then we're gonna then display the ideas. I just wanted to initially it was just displaying everything as one big paragraph, and what I wanted to do is to at least have some line breaks, because I know it comes through with line breaks from when because I've seen what the response looks like. So I just added that, replace the line breaks with breaks, okay, so that it can show the break in between the different topic ideas. And then remember, we are displaying all the local variables, which means this blog topic idea variables will be available to be used inside of the front end over there. And I've just then added the safe filter, but I don't think you need it actually. Let me remove it and see what happens. I don't think you need that. And then you're going to have one. So I just added one so that at least the first, because I know I'm entering one over here. I'm starting with the 1, so I don't want it to display 1 again, and actually 1 is prompting it, okay? So over here instead of the index, I just have that 1 displayed. All right, so basically what should happen is that I should enter a blog topic, click this button, and when I click this button in the background in the server, that gets sent via the form. The form goes into this function over there inside of the app, and it goes into our OpenAI API, and it returns us the responses, and then we display those responses over here. So somebody who wanted to get blog topic ideas could just enter a topic there and get ideas. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to then enter those ideas. We're going to continue and write this blog in this line, but this is the first step. So let's just make sure that the first step is running properly. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to save over there, and we're going to run, and we're going to push these changes. origin master, and we're running all of our stuff inside of the whatever. But if you're just running it on your personal computer, you don't have to do everything I'm doing with the Git. It's because I don't like to run any code in my personal computer. I always run my code in my virtual server so I can separate my code. And I've got tons and tons of virtual servers where I'm running tons and tons of code, and I wouldn't be able to have them all saved in my personal computer anyway. So there's nothing here. So let's pick a topic. Let's just work with what we've been doing. CRM, okay? The importance of CRM software in small businesses. Okay. Okay, something like that. That's okay. So let's generate blog ideas. Let's see what happens. There you go. So I suppose we do need the line break. All right, we do need the safe, because what it's doing, it's showing us the importance of CRM small businesses, the benefits, but we don't have the breaks. You see, the breaks are just being displayed as such. So we do need to have that safe, what we had in there initially. All right, so that it actually like takes those breaks and sort of like passes them as HTML, right? So all right, so let's then just quickly, I can't import, I'm just going to copy what I had in here. All right, I'm going to refresh that, and then I'm going to paste that in there, and I'm going to run this again. Okay, there you go. Now, these are your blog topic ideas. Number 1, how CRM software can help small businesses manage and grow their customer relationships. The benefits of using CRM software for small businesses. How CRM software can help you track your sales and marketing efforts. How CRM software can help you improve your customer service. How CRM can you see we've got like 5 ideas that you can work with over here. So imagine if you're writing a blog and you wanted like a nice topic to work with, you would run something like this, and then you get a topic, and then maybe let's say you pick a topic, you pick that one. I want to be able to then enter it in the next one and say generate block sections. Okay, so now we're going to do the part that does the block sections. Okay, so let's go back over here, and we're going to do this very, very quickly. So we had a row over there. We had a row. Okay, so we're going to do a break. Actually, we're going to do an HR. Yeah, let's do a break first, and an HR and another break. Okay, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. All right, so we're going to take over there, okay, this row. All right, and we're going to paste this row over here. All right, and it's going to be the method is post, but this is now not a blog topic. All right, so let's replace this blog topic with the blog sections. All right, blog section. All right, so enter the title, enter the section title, enter the blog title to generate section topics. All right, and then generate blog sections. All right, and then this is blog. Actually, I don't need this ID. I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is blog section ideas. Okay, because now we're submitting a form to the same endpoint, I need to be able to differentiate the forms on the other side, because I don't want this function to run. I want to be able to separate the functions. So I'm going to enter like an input. All right, I'm going to enter another input here, and I'm going to call it a hidden input. All right, and I'm going to call it form 2, and the value I'll call it form 2. Okay, form 2, and then over here I'm going to put the same input over there. I'm going to copy it in there, and this I'm going to call form 1, so that I can differentiate between the different forms. Okay, so that I know which form is submitted. If it's form 1 that's submitted, I can know that I'm looking for the blog topic. If it's form 2, this is the block sections. Okay, so this is block section ideas. Okay, so over here I will then say if request method is equals to post, and no, let's leave it like that, and let's then add another if form 1 in request.form in that. All right, then we can cut that and paste that in there, and then over here it will be elif. Actually, you can just have it as if, doesn't matter. If form 2 in request.form. Okay, so in this specific case, we will know that the second form is the one that got submitted. All right, and then we will also have a prompt, and the prompt is going to be not blog topic. The prompt is going to be blog section. Or we could even, without saying form 1 or form 2, we could even just say blog topic is in the request of form. So we could even, like, instead of saying if form 1 is equals to that, we could just say if blog topic, because then it will have a look at whether the blog topic was submitted or not. But I'd rather do it like this because I want to be able to know which form. I want to remember that it was the second form. So if blog section, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to say blog t is equals to, we're going to write a function over there. All right, so it's going to be blog dot function, and inside of that function we're going to enter the prompt. All right, and then the blog section ideas is going to be equals to that blog t, replace all the new lines with that, and then we're going to have the blog section ideas. All right, and so we have to write this function over here. Right, so let's go back inside of the blog and generate this function. Okay, so we're gonna say def, we're gonna say generate blog sections. All right, and we're gonna have a prompt in here. All right, so let's then go back and see what we did over here when we were doing the block sections. So was this the block section? Expand the block title into high-level block sections. Yes, that's what we want. So let's view this code and let's copy that response, that whole response. Okay. So all of these need to be, yeah, like that. Okay, expand the block title into high-level block sections. So this is going to be the block title that we need to expand. All right, so over here I'm going to then say this is whatever, and then introduction, and then leave it like that. Okay, so everything else must go after introduction because I don't want to like tell it what to do. Okay, so introduction is that, then it will give us the block sections, and yeah, right, and then maximum tokens over here, let's keep it at 100. All right, and temperature 0.7. Was this not 0.5? 0.6. Let's make it 0.6, not too random. And yeah, and then this must be now format prompt. So this prompt is the same prompt over there. All right, yeah, I don't know if this shouldn't we, yeah, let's not call this prompt, let's call this prompt 1. All right, and then once we've done that, we're going to say return that. Okay, so once we've done that, return the response choices text. Okay, then what we're going to do over there is generate block sections. So this is a function that we need to put in here. Okay, this is the function that we need to put in here, generate block sections with a prompt, and then so the block section ideas is what's going to be displayed over there in the second part. Block section ideas, and this doesn't need to be a 1, it can just be whatever. safe. So whatever comes back there, we're going to display it in there. Should we have it as a paragraph, or should we just have it, let's just have it not as a paragraph. Let's just like put it in there and see what happens. Okay. Yeah, same thing here. Actually, one dot, paste that. Okay. We're ready to do our block sections. Okay, so I'm going to have to paste this. I'm gonna have to like copy and paste this block section that I want to expand on, but it doesn't matter, I'll do that later. So let's do this. Git add. All right, so that server is restarted. So let's actually like copy this. I want to copy this block section because that's the one I'm going to run. Okay, so now we've got two forms. We've got the block topics, and then what do you want to write about, the topic that you want to expand. So this section should say enter the blog topic below that you have selected to write about. Okay, so this will be what do you want to write about. What blog idea, what topic do you want to get blog ideas? What topic do you want to get blog ideas on? Okay, and then this is the topic, and then this is the sections. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna come and paste that in there. So this is what I want to write about, and I want to generate block sections over here. Okay, so generate block sections. Let's see. So CRM software is available. It can help you sales tracking, marketing tracking. So it only gave me like 2 sections. I don't like that. Okay, so let's try something here, like challenges facing small business owners. Okay, let's run that. So these are the challenges facing how to manage your time when you are a small business owner. Okay, let's pick that and put that in there. Generate sections. How to manage when you're a small business owner, an introduction. All right. Time management tips. How to manage when you're a small business owner, time management tips. Conclusion. How to manage your time when you're a small business owner, conclusion. All right, so you got block sections, and then you can sort of take these block sections and expand on them into fully written blogs. Okay, but I want to find a way to programmatically do this now. Okay, I want to not just give you the block sections, all right, like this. I want to take these block sections and expand on them and literally write the blog. Okay, this is a bit out there, but you see what we're doing here. This is the actual written blog. So I want to get the sections out. All right, I want to get the sections out and expand on the block section immediately and do something with it. All right, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge because I need to find a way to actually print this. All right, so let me just like have a look over there, because I want to see, where will we just close these things we're not using. Bootstrap. I want to see specifically how this information comes. Okay, how to manage your time. All right, and what did I give it over there? So I gave it I started with a minus introduction. All right, so this is already the introduction, right? And then Okay, top business management tools for your business. Okay, so let's say you're gonna have CRM software, HRMS software. I don't know, let me pick something else in here. Accounting software. Okay, let's see what it gives me this time. There you go. Introduction. So I want to be able to separate this at the minus, because I've sort of prompted it to give me this minus and a new line. All right. So I want to be able to like, actually, if I separate it at the dot, because I want to see like what is the consistency of the results I'm getting, because I want to be able to pass this, in real time. All right. So am I always getting these commas? So it's a comma new line. Okay, let me just run this. Let me run this, generate block sections. Okay, I want to just run this and see what I get. Okay, so close this, clear. All right, so I wanna run this. Python. All right, and then I wanna import blog, right? And then I want blog.this. Okay, so I want to say blog.this, and then I want to enter something, whatever it is I want to enter in here. Okay, so what did we enter here before? Go back. Yeah. All right, so I want to enter this in here because I want to see the raw output of what comes up. So let's see. It starts with a new line, all right? And then can be challenged. There are a lot of different tools so to make things. This new line software. There's really no way. It doesn't always give you the same format. So maybe you have to do this manually because I really wanted it to give me the same format every time. If it gave me the same, because now the next thing to do, obviously the last part of this blog writer tool is to do the same thing but it output this, and I don't want to do this on the video. So you guys, I think you can figure it out now. You can like do exactly what I did and then expand on the section. Just copy all of this and expand on the section. All right, so this should be easy to do. It's the same. We can do this quickly. Okay, so I can just put in here, create a space over there, and I can say def blog section expander. All right, and then we're gonna again prompt 1 in there, and we're gonna just copy what's in here. So you're gonna say view code, and then we need to copy that. All right, that's the response. So we're just gonna copy that, paste that in there. All right, so let's make some space there. All right, and I just want to witty let's close this. Benefits of CRM businesses. So witty and explanation, benefits of CRM businesses. So everything up to here. Okay, so delete all of that. All right, new line, witty and clever explanation. All right, and then we're gonna say format. Prompt 1. All right, and then it must give me maximum 200 tokens, and then this is the expander. All right, so block section expander is that one over there, and we have that in there, and so we can just like go back to the app.py and just copy everything that's in here. All right, let's just copy that and paste. If form 3, so we're going to work with form 3, the next one, and prompt is blog expander. Okay, block T is generate, so let's copy that, generate blog expander, and paste that in there. All right, okay, and then this is going to be prompt, which is the same prompt over there. So blog blog expanded, okay, is block to replace new line with the breaks. Okay, so we're going to be able to enter the blog expander expander, right? So we're going to call this block expander and block section expander prompt and everything in there, and then we're going to be able to do that. So inside of the index.html, let's just inside of this is the row. Okay, so we're going to have again a break, hr break, and just paste that in there. And so over here we're going to say enter the block section title you want to expand. All right, and then this is blog expander, so let's copy this blog expander over here, copy that, and let's search for everywhere it says blog section and replace it with expander. So expander there, expander there, expander there. Okay, enter the blog section title. Okay, the blog section title, expand on the title. All right, which means we need to update this as well. Enter the blog title to generate blog sections. All right, and then so that's pretty much done. And then over here the results are going to be this blog expanded. All right, and remember with the blog expanded, the huge difference is that we now have 200 characters, so we're going to have a bit of a section to write about, okay, and expand on it, and it will give us that. All right, so let's save this and try the section expander. All right, git push origin master. Okay, and then let's exit out of this one. Let's clear. Let's run our app, and it's a production server. Yes, we know. So let's refresh that. So this is our blog section over there. Expand on the title. Okay, so let's enter some titles first. Okay, challenges facing small business owners. Okay, generate sections. These are the taxation, funding, and investment. All right, so what we can do is we can then challenges facing owners. All right, funding and investment. Right, funding and investment, and we want to expand on this. Okay, let's expand on the title. Oops. Blog section. Okay, oh yeah, of course. So this blog expander. Oh yeah, form 3. So this is still this should be form 3. Sorry. And we're doing so well. Yeah, this should be form 3. Okay, save all because it doesn't understand that one. Form 3. Okay. Let's rerun this. Actually, I just want to run the same thing, so I'm going to go back and have that same stuff in there and expand again on the title. Block section. Okay, so let's go back there and let's rerun this. Taxation, funding and investment. Okay, let's restart this. Okay. Non-type has no attribute replace. All right, so what do we have here? So let's see, app.py. So block T is, so prompt is request.form block expand. Okay, so let's see here. All right, so that's in the form block expand. Okay, that's taking us to the same thing, and it's form 3. Okay, so we successfully went into form 3, unless if this is not returning anything, it's returning a none. So it's blog.block section expander. Let's just make sure that this function is also correct. So block T is equals to that, block prompt 1. Okay, we enter that prompt in there, expand format prompt 1. Okay, so why is this not working? All right, so this should work technically. So block T is the block section expander, the prompt, so it's not returning anything. This is weird. I think it's probably, I don't know, let's try something different. Let's try a different, you know, block title. I don't know, maybe something easier, like yeah, challenges facing small business owners. Okay, let's say that was a block section. Let's try that. So why is it returning non-type? Okay, so let's just run this. Yeah, let's see what it's actually returning over here. Let's stop this. Let's clear that. All right, let's Python. All right, let's import blog. All right, and then let's just run this blog.blog expander like that, and let's just see what it's returning over here. Okay, challenges. Okay, small with 1L, small business owners, and then you know, finances, financials. All right, let's try that and see what it's actually returning here. Oh, it's not returning anything. Of course. That's why that's a non-type. Idiot. All right. Okay, so I think we're good now. Yeah. This is what I was missing. All right. So this happened. Sorry. It's like the day before Christmas, and my mind is like already thinking about all this food I should be eating for Christmas. So let us run this, and hopefully we are good to go now. All right. Not returning anything. Right, and then we're gonna do Python app.py. Let us then run this. Okay, challenges facing small business owners. Okay, finances. Okay, revenue generation. Okay, you can even say keywords here. You can even like add whatever you want. Okay, keywords. Let's not put that. Let's not be fancy. Let's just like leave it like that and see what we get in return. 200 words of writing. There you go. Small business owners must face many challenges, but one of them is generating revenue. Isn't that amazing? Right? I wish I could find a way, and maybe this is your homework, to automate, because to automate this to a fully blog writer is with the input that you get here. So whatever results you get from there, all right, these results, these blog section ideas, to immediately input them into that function, all right, and then just write the blog. So break this up based on whatever you can think is consistent. Maybe it's a full stop or whatever it is, all right, and then use that to I don't know, like then input that automatically into that, and then input the result of that one by one, and then write that into a blog. That would be like super nada. That's how you actually automate fully the process. But it will be difficult because you can see with these AI writers, you sort of have to guide it a little bit. It's not, yes, it's an AI writer, it's automated, but it needs some guidance. That's why I think I would recommend leaving it at this level, where you can pick now the sections that you want and then work with those sections into the expander to expand the writing of this. Okay, but anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It's been amazing to have you here, and have a merry Christmas. And I think I'm going to see you in the new year, because I think this content is enough to get you going until the new year. All right, so see you guys in 2022.